good, you guys? Your boy BTD to the end. Back at it with another video. New year, new garage, new place. Moved out of parents' house and new projects because our baby girl is broken. The clutch went out when we were getting boba, and here's the video of what happened. Alright, so we're still waiting for the tow truck, and look what she did. She put Hero Academia on just to watch. Oh my god.
We got time. We got time.
Oh, well, I guess on the next video, you guys will see how to take off a clutch in the RSX. But I don't know if it's gonna go too good or not because your boy don't know how to do it. But we got YouTube. Hey, I can learn. And hopefully we can fix this, you guys. We're gonna come back strong. Yep, so that's what happened, you guys. The clutch went out. And now we are replacing the clutch on the baby girl. This is the new garage, the new mini garage. Yeah, so you know, I gotta get everything set up. Got the heater right there, jack, tools, jack stands. Yeah, you know, this is the mini MTB cribs. Yeah, got the pliers. Yeah, all that. The tools. Yeah. So here we go. First thing we need to do to change the clutch is to take off the battery and the intake or the air filter if you guys have it stock. But I know we gotta take this off, this, take the battery off. Yep, so now we need to take off the shifter cables, and the easiest way I've seen on YouTube was to take off these 12mm bolt right over here. This one, and then that one. So yeah. Alright, so once you guys get the cables out, basically you need to take out the two 12mm bolts over here for the master cylinder clutch or something, I don't know. Yeah. It's right over here, right under the intake. Yep, you gotta take those off. Alright, so I just got done taking off the bolt for the clutch master, and there's also a bolt right there for the ground. You also need to take that off. There's this one right here. Right there. So it's a 10mm, and you just gotta take that out. Okay, there's also a wire that you need to take out, which is the one right there. That's connecting it. That's connecting the transmission to somewhere, so you gotta take that out. Once you get that cable out, which is this one, you're basically set up here, and you can jack up the car. you guys get the wheel off, you gotta take off this bolt nut for the axle. So it's a 36 millimeter. One down, another one to go. That's pretty easy. So the next step is basically taking out these bolts right here for the lower sway bar, I think what it's called. It's the one that's connected to the lower control arm for the front. So you just take those bolts out. Got one. Let's get the other one. Pretty easy if you got the tools. Lucky I got the tools. Now, once those are gone, you gotta take this out. So basically just unscrew it from this side. Yeah, I already took it off. So yeah, one on both sides. Take those off and this whole bar should be loose and you can take it out. It's done. You need to go in front of the car and take out the bolt for the front mount, which is that one right there. Yeah, the one you can see in the middle. Yeah, it's a 17. You gotta use a 17 mil to take it off. This one right here, that one. Yep, so take that off. And all right, so for the rear mount, you gotta take off this, that, and that. And then I think that one too right there. So these three is a 14 mil, and I think that's a 17 mil right there. Alright. Got it out. Let's go. Alright, so these bolts over here are 19 mil. So yeah, let's get it. Yep, one out, another one to go. So I guess we gotta hammer out this thing down for the subframe to go down. So yeah, I think that's what we gotta do. But a little finesse, we got the two lower bolts out of where they were. One's right there, other one's right there. So yeah, time to lower the subframe. Let's go. And voila! Subframe is out. Let's go. Yeah, it kind of fell. I don't have that much jack stand. So, yep, subframe is out. Alright, you guys, it's another day, and I know it doesn't really take 2 days to change a clutch, but I'm taking my time and I don't really know what I'm doing, so it's taking longer than what it used to. So last night we left off with the subframe out and I took one of the axle out. So that's the next thing we gotta do, is take out the other axle, and then we gotta take out the front engine mount bolts that holds the transmission and the engine together. Yeah, and here we go. For the front mount, there is 2 or 3 bolts. One right there, one right there, and then another one right here. You'll see it. Oh, let me get up. And one right. Front engine mount is out. Yeah. And looks pretty bad. Now we need to take off the transmission bolts, which is 1, 2. There's one back here. You can see it right there. I think you can see it right there. That bolt. This bolt right here. There's 3. And then 4. 4 right there. And I'll show more if I find some more. So yeah. Once you take out all those bolts, so the last one is right there, you would want to get your engine hoist or your transmission jack under the transmission to have it supported. And then after that, we're going to take off the driver's side engine mount off, and then the transmission should go down, hopefully, I think. So yeah, comment down below if I'm doing it right. If I'm not, you know, we're gonna figure it out. So yeah. Alright, now we gotta take out the bolts for the driver's side mount. This one right here, that one, and that one. And I think that's the only thing that's holding the transmission to the engine. And hopefully we can put it down after that. Okay, so found another bolt that we need to take out, and hopefully that's it. Sorry about that, you guys. But it's this bolt right over here. You see that? Yeah, so we gotta take that out, and hopefully that's it. I think I'm gonna take off this bracket first, so it's easier for me to do it. Alright, so the transmission is ready to go down, but something's holding it up. I went under the car, and I think you gotta pry out the transmission out of this place right here, but I didn't see that on YouTube. Like, nobody said about it. I don't know if it's just me, but I'll show you guys where it is. You guys already see the gap, right? This thing right here, that shiny thing right there, I don't know, like, what it is, but it looks like I gotta pry it out. So once you pry that out, it's just like that big, and then I think you just gotta get it loose from the flywheel. I don't know, I didn't see that on YouTube, but that's what I did. So yeah, transmission going down, baby. Let's go. All right, you guys, I found the problem, and so it is the driver's side engine mount. So this bolt over down here, the long one that we just took out the bolt earlier. So this bracket is actually holding the transmission into the engine, and as you pry it out, it doesn't want to come out because it's hitting the frame that the bolt was in. So you gotta take this out first for you to pry out the transmission out, and then now you can lower it. See, as you see there, it's almost out. Let's go. Finally. And there we go, you guys. We got the transmission out. Let's go. From a person that doesn't know how to work on cars and only watches YouTube, I think I did pretty good, y'all. Now it's time to clean it up and take out all those. Go, you guys. Hit this like button if you guys don't know how to work on your cars and you're too broke to go to the mechanic, so you got to do it yourself. Let's go, baby. I would suggest that you guys take off this motor mount so that it'll be easier for installation later. So the next step, I already done it. Take out the fork by just basically pinching this with a plier right there, and then it should slide off, and this is the ball bearing. And then you guys get to watch me clean this up, and after that, time to tackle that one, and we should be good. Back at it, day 3. So last night I just got it done finishing cleaning the transmission, the fork, and the ball bearings, and now time to take out the pressure plate, the clutch, and the flywheel. And just like that, the clutch and the pressure plate is out. And look at the clutch, you guys. I think this is the OEM clutch. It is gone. There is nothing on there. I mean, for 178 or 175,000 miles, it should be looking like that. I mean, I worked it until it went out. So yeah. Now for the flywheel. For the flywheel, you gotta get a 17 mil, and I'll be using that big boy right there again to take it off. So once you need to get your pilot bushing out, you need to go get a tool so it's easy to take off. And this is what I'm using. It's from Harbor Freight. It's like $20. So yeah, just take that off and you'll be good. Just like that, we got the pilot bushing out. And now we can take out the rear main seal. I know it's not leaking, but it would be nice to replace it now because it's right there. Alright, so now we can clean all that junk that you can see with brake cleaner, and then you can take out the real main seal after that, and yeah, and you'll be good. Just got back from the store and got the rear main seal from AutoZone. I don't know if this is actually a good seal or not, but if it's not, more content, and I'll show you guys how to replace a rear main seal. And I got more brake cleaners, and let's go take that rear main seal out. As you can see there, I was having a hard time to take off the rear main seal, but you can just go ham with it with a flathead, and it's actually metal. Oh, getting everywhere. So time to put this on, and the pilot bushing. Here's what you guys been waiting for, the stage 2 clutch from Action Clutch. And here it is, the throwout bearing. Here it is. I'll be using that because the old one is broken, I think. Here it is. Got some stickers. Ooh, baby, don't you look beautiful? That clutch disc right here, baby. And then more stuff. Something. Yep. The pilot bushing. The alignment tool. Ooh, Action Clutch, baby. Also, I'm not getting sponsored for this, so yeah. Another keychain. More stickers. More stuff. More things. And here. Ooh! Ooh, baby! Don't you look so good to me? Damn, that looks good. That pressure plate gonna look nice in there. Wait, not in there. Yeah. And I also got ATC lightweight flywheel, which is right here. Bam! Oh, Action Clutch flywheel, not ATC. Yep. So once you tap it in with the hammer, get it yourself 17 mil and tap it in some more, just a little bit, so that it's in there. You don't want to tap it in too much because it's going to be harder once you change it again. So we just going to tap it in, baby. Tap it in. Tap, 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 tap. Tap it in, baby. Yep. Just like that. Just a little bit, you know. You're just gonna tap it in. Yep. So before you guys put your flywheel in, make sure you guys clean it with brake cleaner, because you want the dust and all the junk off of that before you put it into the onto the engine. So yeah, spray it good. Get yourself new towel. So once you guys put the bolts in to the flywheel, make sure you guys use the red thread lock one so that you are safe. Let's go install the flywheel, baby. Let's go! You guys want to torque them down to 90 foot-pounds, crisscross, applesauce, you know, the deal. Alright, I think that's all 6, but I'll go recheck. To actually do that, you'll need a 19 mil to hold this pulley down, and something to do a leverage. I've seen people use a jack tube, or you can just use this. I want to use one. Forgot what that was called. Sorry. So yeah. Okay, just got done rechecking all one. I forgot to torque the last one, so it's good to double check you guys' work. Now we need to make sure that is clean, so clean it with brake cleaner again and some fresh towels. And now it's time to put the clutch disc. Let's go. And make sure you guys read the labels. Flywheel side goes to the flywheel side. Let's put it like that. Should be good. Yep. And then time to get the pressure plate on there, and everything should be good to go. Oh yeah, make sure that this thing is clean too, so that you know that everything's clean. So yeah. Alright, you want to put the blue thread locks and then torque it down to 19 foot-pounds. And make sure you do it in crisscross pattern. Now you need to grease the transmission up. I'll be using the throwout bearing that the Action Clutch manufacturer gave me because the old one doesn't really look too good because it's broken, as you can see there and there. So I'll be using that, and just got back from the store to get another bolt for the transmission fork because mine's are all torn up. As you can see there, it looks pretty bad, and that's what it's supposed to look like. So time to grease up the transmission with the multi-vehicle high temperature red grease, and that's what I'll be using. You actually want to grease up the ones over here for the pilot bushing, right there for the fork, and behind the fork right here, basically where everything touches each other, right here too, and right there once you get the transmission in. Alright, now time to put the fork in, you guys. Make sure the pin goes behind the little ball looking thing. Yep, just like that. Oh shoot, I forgot the throwout bearing. Nice and smooth. And sir, and just like that, it is good to go. I hope. Yeah. Make sure you lube it up so it's like that though. And then you can put the boot in the back. Just like putting something on, you know what I'm saying? That little thing. Yeah, just like that, you know, make sure it's snug and tight. So no dust or debris goes into the transmission. No, yeah. Just like that, you guys. We have it in. Nice and snug. Looks so much better than this loosey goose. Look. You can break it so easy. Now, it looks so good. Everything's functional. So now, time to put this over there. That's all about it. And you put everything back. Get your transmission back in there. And here's maybe a time lapse of me doing it. Got the transmission back in and got the driver and passenger side motor mount are on. So before you actually put all your stuff back, I haven't told you guys, so you would want to flush out your old transmission fluid, which is this is the drain plug right here. You just need a 3/8 ratchet, and then that's your fill bolt, right? Wait, can you see it? Right there. So I'll show you guys how I do that. Oh, it's just dripping now. Let's go take out the drain. I mean, you don't have to use the impact gun. I just have it. That's why it's more convenient. Yep, take that out. That's what it looks like. While that drains out some more, look what came in. You guys already opened it. So I'll be using, I mean, everybody been using on YouTube. So might as well follow the trend, right, you guys? If it doesn't, trying to open it, kind of hard. So I'll be using Redline MT90 for the transmission fluid, and I'll be using this funnel with a tube so that you can fill up the transmission, and you'll see what I'll do. Yep. And then you want to torque that to 29 foot-pounds and that for 33 foot-pounds. So now we fill her up with 2 quarts of the MT90. Yep, just got done putting the second MT90, and that's what it's supposed to look like. It should be dripping out of oil. Once you guys are done, that's how you know it's filled up. And time to torque it down to 33 foot-pounds. Alright, you guys, just like that, we are done with the install and the stage 2 clutch from Action Clutch, and the flywheel is on our baby, or my baby, Vanessa. That's her name. And hopefully I got everything done and torqued down. You guys don't need me to show you guys to put everything back, because you guys can always like rewatch the things, like putting the subframe on, the axles, all that. You guys don't need to see that, but I will upload a review on how the clutch is and the flywheel, and see how it feels, how it pulls. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe so you guys can see. Oh yeah, actually turn on that notification bell too, so you guys can know when I upload. And always remember, just be you. Yeah, peace.